All right, what is up, guys? Evan Aldo here. So, been doing really well in the trading lately. We've had a nice bump up. We've been fighting grizzly bears all the way up. They're still in the comments. They're still shouting. I think when they all start getting quiet, then it'll finally come back down. I think it's going to be a while though, because everyone has this irrational thought that it has to peak out in December and we have to be done in December, even though it's only happened once in one out of all of our bull runs. It's only happened in one bull run where it's actually peaked out in December, the last one. So yeah, went scalp along on Bitcoin a little while ago off of this. This was an exclusive Discord. Locked in profits for that. Just locked in profits for my Solana swing long. I went long on this a couple days back. Finally was in the red for a little bit. Finally came back well into the green. Locked in profits there. Went long on AAVE last night. That's well into the green. Didn't lock in profits yet. Maybe getting a little too greedy, Usually when it feels euphoric, time to rock in profits, it's kind of borderline. I think AAVE is very undervalued right now. We're going to talk about AAVE today. So yeah, if you're interested in the exclusive Discord, some of my exclusive TA, all that type of stuff, link in description below and some of my entries. So what are we looking at for Bitcoin right now? Let's start with, the 3-day. Start with the 3-day here. So VWAP coming up, that looks really good. These green dots, they mean something. If you've been watching my videos, you've heard me talk about these a while. This one, look at that, all the way up there. This one, all the way up there. This one, yeah, this didn't come up too much, kind of a delayed reaction. This one, not too much. So in this general type of area, if we repeat this type of pattern, no, they'll bring it down more. However, I think it's going to be different because one, history never repeats exactly. Here, everybody was shouting over here, V-shaped recovery, V-shaped recovery. Nope. Now everybody's shouting we're a bear market, we're going down to 10K or whatever, 15K or whatever. I don't know what the cool kids are saying these days, but yeah, something like that. No, it's most likely going to print a green dot and come up, I think. Inflation, all these type of things, fundamentally, it's looking good in my view. Don't get too afraid. These money flow crossovers are powerful in the daily, but you're seeing the VWAP keep curving upward. If this comes up a lot, then curves back down, then I would flip more bearish. Momentum wave coming up, so it doesn't look bad in my opinion. Let's look at our 12-hour money flow curving up. This looks pretty good. It looks like we're bottoming out here and we're getting ready to curve up. This could take us up a lot. Look at this percentage. The last time we had kind of the money flow crossover, we came up, let's see, we came up about 66%. Now, it'll be more of a long-term type of deal with this, but if you come up to, 80K in the next, couple months by January, February, it's definitely possible. 70, 80K range in the next few months, just generally trend up like we trended up here. Definitely possible. Let's look at our 6-hour. So our 6-hour right here, generally curving up like this. Looks pretty good. Your VWAP's coming down. So in the short term, you may consolidate a little bit. Went scalp long, made a nice buck off of that, off of this spider line right here. I think I just got stopped out in profit. Most likely, I'd have to take a look on regular candles or whatever. But your hourly, you're generally coming up with the VWAP, so it doesn't look too bad. Your half hour, generally coming up with the VWAP, about to print a green dot. Doesn't look too bad for the short term. A lot of reasons why you could make the argument that you're kind of bottoming out here. Or, get your scalp trade in and then, get stopped out in profit like I probably just did, I believe. Yeah, I think I would have, yeah. So these lower time frames, money generally coming out. It's in between. We could just get another nice bounce off of this spiral line and continue forward. Your red dot about to print on the 4-hour, red dot about to print on the 6-hour, probably getting close to printing on the 5-hour. Let's see. Yeah, so you could come down a bit more. I wouldn't be surprised if you tested this area one more time. However, the money flow crossovers on these are pretty good. So it could come below a little bit, but I think generally it seems like we'll probably be able to hold this spider line right around here where we are right now, I think. Let's look at Ethereum. It looks generally the same. Nice rejection right off of your 236 fib level. Big fib level right there. Let's look at the 2-day. You're curving up the VWAP, about to print a nice green dot. Last time this happened, we went sky high. That type of percentage, if we repeat, this general type of percentage here, that's 80% increase, kind of like that's kind of the case for Bitcoin. If, say Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin, I think it may not in Q1 for some reason, but yeah, you come up to like 6,500 in the next couple months, definitely doable, 6,000 or something. I could see that happening. That's your 2-day. Your 1-day, printing a green dot. It's probably getting confirmed about 7 hours. I'm optimistic on that. So your 12 hour, generally, looks kind of like this area over here. Came down, then come back, came down, curving back up. Everything looks okay. Let's look at our 6 hour. VWAP coming down, so you may consolidate for a little bit. You're getting a nice rejection off of there. Like I said before, a little trigger wave on the 3 hour. That worked out well. Got up to this point. If you weren't long on that, good place to take in profits there. It's big fib levels. This type of thing, you're getting a little divergent. No, not even divergence on the hourly. Momentum waves coming up. You'll probably consolidate for a little bit, come down a little bit, and then continue forward. Kind of what I'm thinking right here. 15, money flow kind of coming out on your lower time frame. So I wouldn't be surprised if we test this, fib level 4,000, test 4,000 again or a little bit below, and then continue forward up to maybe this area. Things are looking good, especially with this green dot confirmed, 2 hour green dot. We could easily come up a lot here. There's a lot of reasons to be bullish. So let's look at Solana now. I just locked in profits for my Solana long. It's been doing relatively well, outperforming a lot of other things lately. It's been a powerhouse. So your 2-day looks good. You're about to print a green dot. This could come up quite a bit higher. Last time you had one of these, you came up a lot. I mean, it's probably not going to repeat this. This percentage was this 1,000%. But, you could come up. Let's get out our Fibonacci here. And let's do a fib from here to here, let's say. You could come up to 300 or something. I mean, you could get up to the 300 to 250 you got to work with first. But yeah, there's a lot of different, a lot of ways here where we could do it. Our other fib, these new levels I've been messing around with. Let's see, here to here. This one at 320. So these general areas, I'd say 250 is your next big place, but it's looking pretty good for the most part, I would say. Money flow coming out here, a little bit of cause for concern. It didn't dip into the red yet. It's not too bad. This looks pretty good, kind of like Bitcoin curving back up. The money flow, your 6 hour, generally money coming in. Your 2 hour, money flow crossover, looks pretty good. In the short term, like everything else, I think you'll probably consolidate a little bit, maybe cool off a little bit, maybe come down back to 177, maybe even 160, something like that. Hey, if that low, maybe not. But yeah, money flow generally coming out, so I think we'll consolidate a little bit. AAVE, went long on this last night. I think this is a very undervalued project right now. I think it's a decent project. It's been doing well lately. Well, in the long term, it's been doing awful, but look at this. I mean, you lost this big fib level, but I think you may get it back now. Nice psychological area around 150. Bounced off of there. Let's look at our daily. Still deep in the red, but you're kind of getting very oversold here, and you're curving around. This could have been the bottom for a while. Curving around. Money flow coming back in. Curving around right here. Looks very oversold. Momentum waves coming up on your 12 hour. Let's go 6 hour. Money flow generally coming back in. Looks pretty good there. Your 2 hour, money flow generally coming up. Your 1 hour, money flow generally coming up. So it looks pretty good. It's been down a lot. This has been down, let's see what, or three, this is big too. Your 3-day, I forgot to mention. Green dot, last time we had one of these. This could easily bring you back up to 300 or something. What was our percentage that we came down from all-time highs back in May? Been down 75%. Usually those 50% or 75% corrections usually get a little bit of a relief rally after them. All right, guys, so that's that. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. If you are new, check out my exclusive Discord and one-on-one coaching. Link in the description below. If you want to get Market Cipher, discount code ALDO15. If you want to take my brand new trading course, go to evanaldo.com. Link in the description below. Discount code TRADER15 for 15% off. I'm doing that discount code right now. I'll see how much longer I'll do it for. And yeah, if you want to sign up to BITGET, want to create a new FEMAS account, those things, links in the description below. Everything below are things that I have used and benefited from. Never going to link in anything that I don't personally use. All right, guys, have a good one. Goodbye.